All right, so listen, man, we just pulled up in front of the New York Stock Exchange, man. Look, man, we're about to go meet up with our guy, Peter Tuchman, who is known as the Einstein of Wall Street, man, and who knows what to expect.
Without further ado, man, y'all come on with us. Let's go.
Man, how are you? How are you, Mr. Peter?
Let's go.
We are inside the New York Stock Exchange right now. Absolutely amazing. I want you guys to take a look at what's happening around here. We're like live watching CNBC Squawk on the Street. We're about to watch the opening bell ring on the New York Stock Exchange. Listen, this is a whole different level, man. If you guys keep pursuing whatever it is that you're passionate about, it's going to come, man. I mean, just look at this. We're here on the New York Stock Exchange. A couple of years ago, this would not even be possible.
Consistent pursuit leads to results, man. Make sure you're pursuing your goals, your dreams, no matter what anybody tells you. And here, in the belly of the beast, the financial district, where the entire world shakes and moves. Some of the biggest and the best companies, recognizing the entire world, rang this bell right here that we're about to watch. We're excited for every single step of the way, and we're excited for the next phase of this journey. Chico.com.
What an experience, y'all, man. New York Stock Exchange, man. That was amazing. Wow. What a vibe. That's going to be us up there one day ringing that same bell, man. Y'all mark my words, man. Chico.com, y'all going to see it.
VIP. Check it out. Cheat codes in the VIP.
VIP, let's go.
I want them to do it. Celebrating.
Hello, how you doing?
Cheat code. You guys are programmers?
No, we want to
Hi, how are you? Say it again? Oh, awesome.
We're about 18,000 members, and let's just put the information out there and get more people involved in the market. Appreciate you, man. It means a lot, man.
Very nice to meet you guys.
We'd love to get your daughter on the platform too. We got the app.
I will check it out. Thank you.
Chico.com, App Store, man. We'll be on the New York Stock Exchange soon, man. Don't worry, this
That'll be
is
the goal for everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All
Jess.
right,
Cheers.
appreciate you.
amazing, man. That was cool.
He's the chief.
That's the guy right here. This is the guy, man.
Yeah.
Trade Heroes. Sorry, Trade Heroes. I gotta send you guys a text in just a second.
Let's go upstairs. I'll get over. This is Cheat Code.
How you doing?
This is Frank. He runs Yellow. He runs this firm here.
What's up, bud?
Frank, nice to meet
Right. Nice to meet you, Omar.
They run a educational platform. It's free. They have a huge following on social media. They have about 17,000 people on this school. Study with them when he trained.
Marathon. Joe, I sold 5,000 more.
Oh, Marathon,
20%. Yeah, I'm 20% above 93. Yes, 93 low, correct.
Yeah, trade tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good sellers.
That's done us some good in the. That's done us some real good.
Today, yeah. So you guys don't hold on.
So we don't trade our own.
We don't trade. We're trading for
Prop
customers.
trade, right?
We'll execute for them. They'll say, hey, we want to make this trade. We want to sell Marathon Oil. Do it better than we would on our own. They know what they want to do. They don't know how to do it. They know how to do it, but we can do it. We have more tools. We have
Special.
You guys are the modern day version of back in the day when they used to call the bank and say, hey, so I'm gonna go.
We used to be the old time version of that. I've been here 22 years. Pete's been here 20 years. So we used to be down here and get I want to buy, I want to sell. It's the same things happening. Happening
It's different with
electronically.
technology.
This one's that gentleman, Frankie, he owns this firm.
Okay.
Right, so this, hey Benny, say hi. That's my son.
He's going out the hairs.
Pleasure to meet you. Welcome. What's meant to
Jody
be.
is my son. Nobody please.
Yeah.
75% family, fathers and sons. Right, the business is
Fathers and sons.
a family business. Right?
Man.
I got lucky, and even though I've been here for 100 years, I was never able to ring the bell. Heads of state, prime ministers, presidents, CEOs, people who are listing IPOs, new companies, and maybe large charities and celebrities, right? I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago where they started, everybody rings the opening bell. So Robert Smith,
Oh yeah.
he was at the Best Fest, right? No, I don't know, and I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the Robert Smith. Soon.
Just to me, I'm outside in red. I could care less. Welcome.
Thanks, brother.
Look at the car, the Model T4s, look at the hats. Right. So back in those days, people used to designate their wealth by what hat they wore. Right, so look, you got the guys with the bowlers, and you got the guys with the cabbie hats, and then you got the guys with the fedoras. So everybody at the end of that day was broke. That's one thing we know. So this is the main room where you were standing right here.
Right.
Right, same thing, that's the bell.
Wow.
Right? So this is 1955, right? So it's all men. There were probably about 5,000 people in the room, market makers and brokers and the support staff. These were the posts, which I'll show you, like where Patty King was standing. There's post 5 over here, okay? But you'll see it's all men, no technology. This is 1955.
Wow.
This is 1985. This is the beginning of computers, right? So computers came out in 83. These were called Quotron machines. They were static TV sets that used to just give out information. They would give out a market. So here, you see them, those are clerks, those are market makers. I mean, look at the room. There were so many thousands of people in there. Right.
So you've been here since the beginning of the technology implementation into this place. How do you feel AI is going to impact?
I don't think it's going to have that big an effect. Not on what we do. So, is it going to have an effect on the investment community? Maybe to a certain extent. So the way Manhattan is, it's kind of like an oval, right? Above Wall Street is just here down there. Everything above Wall Street was just forests. Everything below Wall Street goes in where the Hudson River and the East River come together. In the 1650s to 1790, boats used to come in here with tobacco, with spices, with lumber, with everything.
Silk Road stuff.
They would wheel everything up. There used to be a tree out here called the buttonwood tree. They would wheel everything up to the tree, and there were brokers who would stand out there at the corner. Right? You want to sell shit on my corner? You got to talk to me. I'm the guy.
Right.
There were 26 brokers who established the turf out front of what ends up being the New York Stock Exchange, under this tree, and anybody who wanted to do business had to go through these brokers. After 140 years of this established broker, they wrote an agreement up called the Buttonwood Agreement, which states that it's absolutely open, that us 26 brokers are establishing a method of doing business going forward. Our word is our bond. Our handshake was a consummation of a business deal, and that we charge a certain amount of price, and going forward, this is our thing. And that was the beginning of the idea of the stock exchange. That was 1797. 1850, they built the first building here called the New York Stock and Exchange. It was the first place to house public companies. Companies that were going public. So this is CNBC's production center, where everybody who comes up goes here right before. That's Scott Walkner. You've seen him. He does closing bell. So this is the point of execution. Okay, on the outside of the room are the brokerage firms. Right. Whether it's Smith Barney, Merrill Lynch, those firms don't exist anymore. Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo, they're connected to trading desks, and the format of this room has been identical. 120 years, it's literally been the same. This was built in 1903. The room is the same as it was in 1903. Outside of the room are brokerage firms, And these are called market makers. And I'll take you down to one of the market makers. We can go into Patty's book and see what's going on. I think for you guys launching now on September 1, in another area.
Yeah, absolutely. Million users as fast as we possibly
Correct.
can. So,
That's the goal. Right?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's the goal. You need to get up to a million.
A million users. Yeah.
I work what's called the market maker. It's different from everyone else's. So on the outside, like Pete does, he executes orders for his customers. In the old days, everything was done verbal. Before everything was done electronically. Now the thing that changed drastically was he still has that order flow. And besides that, let me take a step back. We used to have 90% market share from like 1997 to probably 2005. And there's really only 4 major markets. Now there's 60 other electronic venues you can trade at, dark pools and everything else. So when you send your order through E-Trade or Charles Schwab, in the old days, 90% of the time, you're buying XYZ right up on the floor. But now that doesn't happen. It can end up anywhere now. Maybe they internalize in a dark pool, but then try to put you in a basket with all your other orders that are going online. Anything, stuff like that. You guys have any questions?
No, man, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, man, you're awesome, bro.
See you guys later. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Only trading floor left in the world with people. London, Hong Kong, everything's automated. We used to have 90 market making firms down there. Because it was a manual automated market. Second, third, fourth generation families run these things, big business. Now, 2.
And you've been doing this since the 80s, man?
1982, started on the Amex.
Cool, man.
3 years been doing it.
Wow.
Because you know why? Because every day's different. You know it. Every day's a challenge.
Yes, sir.
You're learning
Yes, sir.
every day. That's the beauty of it.
Yes, sir.
What would you say is the cheat code to essentially being an amazing trader?
Patience and knowledge. Really, it's really doing the research. I tell everybody, whoever you go into, start from bottom to top. You know how to sweep the floor to be the CEO, but you got to be a P&L effector. But it's always like today, what moves my stock?
Right.
What's rhythm and what's the difference between all of them?
Right.
Like I've got 10 mortgage companies, but what's the difference between the different mortgage companies?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to do the research. It's all cause and effect. What's moving things? What's moving Apple? What's moving NVIDIA? Where's the future? Always trying to be ahead. Because markets are always 6 months ahead.
Right.
So always anticipating. Always trying to figure it out.
Man, I
Always
appreciate
learning.
it, man. Thank you again, man.
Man.
Exciting stuff.
Love you guys being here.
Man, love you too, man. Appreciate that, man.
For sure.
Man, listen, y'all heard it direct from the horse's mouth, man. Actual market maker firms. If you guys don't know what market makers are, these are the guys who actually provide liquidity for the market. They're the ones who make things move and shake. They are the market makers, y'all. Listen.
1792. Okay, so what does it say? New York Stock Exchange. Here is signed this agreement underneath. It branches to organize trading and ensure public confidence in the markets. This was the origination, the whole idea of trading. Right? How cool is that? Right? So here to each other, we will not buy or sell from this day forward, and whoever is the public stock without negotiation. Right? Isn't that cool?
That's
So
dope.
it's just established. It's amazing how it was established so long ago that this is the way we're going to do business. One human to another. Our word is our bond. If you got a seat on the stock exchange, there was a lot of fanfare that went around it, right? It was a big deal to have a seat. Your parents showed up for the signing. So, and then you became a member of this club up here, like an exclusive men's club. Over there used to be the shoe room. You'd go in there was a guy who took your street shoes and gave you floor shoes, right? Because you were on your feet all day long, right? And then he would take your jacket and give you a floor jacket and you'd put your suit. Then you'd come in here. Every company, corporations, whether it was Merrill Lynch or Morgan Stanley or Wells Fargo, whoever had a table for breakfast. So this was exclusive. Oysters. That was a big time. So this is now called, I think it's called the Wall of Champions, Wall of Leaders. Oh, wow. Right. So,
Picture's gonna be up here.
yeah.
Sales teams.
Yes.
You know, Jamie Diamond.
So, called Boss Beauties. It's an NFT project that launched during COVID that raised $5 million for a charity for scholarships for young girls to just find their place in finance. This is a fashion NFT done by a woman in Australia. What's cool about this project, I'm on the board of a number of women-owned companies. It was a promise I made to my wife and my daughter, so I'm moving on. This is a piece that I commissioned right here, and this is cool. So that was his bear, so we obviously needed a bull, so I commissioned Saladin to do this. So this is Saladin's, it's called the bull of the market. We're going to be auctioning this off. You guys will have to come. We're having a huge event in October. It's called the Member Handicapped Children's Fund. We shut down the exchange and we throw a massive party there. That's good. This is a piece that was done by a street artist. Right, that's me on 588. Right, so the piece is called 588. So this is a street artist. This is a pop artist from LA. He's very well known, and I commissioned this, and I didn't know he was going to make the piece all about me. So look at it, it's got Campbell's Soup, it's got Bitcoin, Monopoly, it's got me, it's got Brillo, it's got everything in it. Right, how cool is that? So this is an artist from Philly. His name is Sequan, and it's called the Presidential Series. And so so you heard of Andy Warhol? Yeah. Okay, so he had a protege when he was 15, and we worked with him in his gallery in New York City in the 1970s. So he worked with him from the age of 15 to 25. Warhol died. He went out to become a very famous pop artist. He died really young too, but this is his. That's the inside of the original Ferrari, the cockpit of the original Ferrari. Hey guys. Hey. We joke about that here on the floor. So people are like, he'll just go, he's the greatest in the world. Just ask him, he'll tell you.
Man, so cheatcode.com, we pulled up to the New York Stock Exchange again with our guy Einstein of Wall Street, man.
Not everybody's invited to this spot. This is VIP.
VIP. Let's go. So we brought some special merch, man. You know, we can't have him out here representing Cheat Code without the Cheat Code merch. You know what I'm saying? So we brought Cheat Code merchandise. You know, winter's coming around. Make sure he's gonna be nice and ready for the winter.
Cheat Code.
And then we got some,
polos.
Need those. Yeah. Cheat Code.
Let's go.
We got them right, man. Y'all stay tuned.
There you go. Giddy up together. Collab. Cheat Code. Einstein of Wall Street Global Trading Academy. David Green. Boom.
Let's go.